Hey everyone, it's Kelsey. Welcome back to my channel, and today it is time for my July reset. I haven't done one of these in what feels like a very long time. I feel like the last one I did was like before I left for Florida, so it would have been like February, March, or January. I don't know. It's been a while. I just never really had time to do these in Florida. Let's rock and roll. June goals. So let's go through my June goals. Let's figure out what I did do and what I didn't do. So my first goal was to spend less money, which I do feel like I did overall, but I got my hair done, which obviously cost more money. So I spent less money like recreationally and like on things and food and such, but with the hair, you know, so I'm not gonna check that off just because like number wise. My next one's to finish 2 books. I finished 1 and I'm almost done with 6 of Crows, and I will definitely finish that this month, so I'm gonna check it off because like I know I'm gonna do it. The next one is to get into an exercise routine. I'm not gonna check that off. I didn't really get into like an exercise routine. I did exercise a few times and I did start getting like really good at like doing yoga and stretching. I'm not gonna check it off because I feel like I could have done better, you know? Next one was to break my last minute habit. I checked it off. I feel like I have made huge strides with that this month. It's kind of hard because it's something that's inherent in my personality, so it's like I'm always gonna have to work at it, so it's never gonna be like done, but I made so much progress with it this month that I'm gonna check it off. My next goal was to find vitamins that I like and take them daily. I did not find new vitamins I want to take yet, but I have been way better this month about taking the vitamins I already have daily, and I need to use those up anyway, so I did check this off because I did do better with that. My next, do my face medicine daily. I checked that off because I've been really good about doing my night face medicine when I need it. I don't really think I need to do it daily anymore, to be honest. There's no reason to put something on my skin if my skin actually like doesn't need it. Buy the makeup products you wanted and the ice roller. I did buy the makeup products I wanted. I really wanted to get that like eyebrow gel that I showed you in my last vlog and the like eyebrow fill and stuff, and those I bought. I didn't get the ice roller yet because like it's not a priority. I don't need it right now, but I did check it off because I did get 2 of the things I wanted. Finish music theory course. I have not finished that course yet, so I'm not going to check it off. I don't know how. I'm pretty far through it. I'm not like done with it. I'd have to look and see exactly. I think I'm on like lesson 7 or chapter 7. I don't know what it's called, week 7, and I'm not really sure how many weeks there actually are in it. I don't know off the top of my head. Start learning Latin. I did not do that. I just did not have the time for that this month. Next, read 101 essays to change the way you think at least once a week. I did not do that. I am in the middle of this book, but I have not touched it once this month, which is like so sad. I read it a lot at work, and then I get home, and then it's like I'm usually so tired I don't want to like sit with a physical book. Like if I'm gonna read, it's gonna be on my like Kindle or my phone so I can lay in my bed. But I would still like to continue reading that, but I'm not gonna check it off. So all right, then my next goal, stretch daily. I checked it off, obviously. I already mentioned that I was really good about that. I just find that I feel better when I do that, so that was important to me. My next was to post 4 TikToks a week. I did that from the time I wrote this goal, which I think was like the 2nd week of June. I did that, and I'm like pretty proud because I have fun with TikTok and I wanted to start doing it again. My next was to post at least 2 times a month on Instagram. I think I did that, actually, never mind, because I posted a lot of reels this month and I did like a post. So all right, my next was to buy my eye bond for this month. I have not done that, which is really bad. I need to do it. I need to log on and check things. Sometimes you just forget to do things, to be honest, so that's why we write them down. Monthly favorites. I have not done that in my journal yet, but let's go through. I'm going to use a different month as reference, and let's see. Okay, monthly favorites. Let's see. I do like a little monthly favorite or like monthly review sometimes. I change up the bullet journal spread like a little bit each month. Last month it was like this. I added like new things I tried and like highlights, whereas like, and like memories, whereas last month it was, hold on if I can find it. Yeah, whereas last month I did like a pie chart. I might do a little bullet journal flip through because my sister requested it, and I think it would be fun. So yeah, and then March I did more like rated thing. I like to do like rating movies and TV shows and books, but if I don't watch a lot that month, then I might change it for something else. Like this month I did like songs that I listened to this month a lot, which is fun to do like a playlist every once in a while. I'll show you guys my spread once I do it, because I always have like a little bullet journal section in my resets. But oh, look at my June bullet journal cover. It's a little jellyfish. It's so cute. I just thought that was adorable. Okay, so let's see. I don't really watch any shows. I don't really think I started any new shows. I watched The Summer I Turned Pretty again, / kind of for the first time, because the first time I watched it, I guess I like skipped through a lot of scenes, which I'm kind of surprised that I did that. Very unlike me. I'm Team Conrad, obviously. I mean, if you know me, that's obvious, because I'm Team Damon. Like, I feel like Team Conrad is like for Team Damon girlies, like it just is. And then like Team Jeremiah is like for Team Stefan girlies. So I'm Team Conrad. Adore him. He's so sweet. Okay. Let's talk about this. I don't really like Jeremiah that much, and I didn't like not like him the first time I watched it, but I didn't watch the like kind of whole show, so maybe that's why. I'm sure the actor is a wonderful person, so like I'm not talking about the actor, I'm just gonna make that clear. I do not like that character at all. First of all, he's so cringe. Like, spoiler alert, like, just so you know, he's just like that scene when he goes into the cotillion ball practice in a mesh shirt with his like nipples out when everyone else is in dresses and suits, and dances with Belly. I'm like, okay, first, kind of cute, she needed a partner or whatever. But then he goes, that was fine. But then he takes it a step too far, and I feel like he does this with everything. And he's like, hey Siri, play whatever that fucking song was. And he starts like dancing like TikTok dances or like club dances in the middle of the rehearsal. Like, I know everyone else started dancing after, so it's fine, but like, oh my god, if anyone ever did that to me, I would be so embarrassed. Like, I'm sorry, that scene just gave me the ick, because it was just like so obvious that like he needs to be the center of attention, and I'm just like, I just don't like it. I don't like it. Like, it's fine being the center of attention, but it was like something about that scene just gave me the ick. Like, I can't really explain it. I just know. And then he's like, oh, and I just like, listen, every time he sees, like, Conrad has been miserable for the whole summer, and then every time he sees him like happy, he knows it's because of Belly, like, full well. It's not just that he didn't know, because it shows him in the show like plotting and doing way too much to break them up. He like plots to ruin his brother's happiness. What is wrong with you? Like, truly, what is wrong with you? And then when Conrad sees them together, like, yeah, he's upset, but he doesn't plot to break them up. Like, are you serious? And everybody knows that Belly and Conrad like each other. Like, the parents know, the brother knows, like, Steven knows, like, by the brother I meant Steven, like, everyone says it later. And they're like, why are you, like, doing stuff with Jeremiah? Like, we all know you like Conrad. And I just think it's like, as a sibling myself, you're not a good sibling, because that would never happen. Like, you just don't do that to your sibling if you actually like love and care about them. I just think like Jeremiah is a terrible fucking sibling to Conrad too. Like, terrible. He like sits there and he like plots and like gets his like ex-fling to like ask him to hang out when he knows full well that Conrad doesn't want to. Are you serious? And then he lights off a firework to like stop Conrad and Belly from kissing when he knows that they like each other. Like, that's just fucked up to me. And he only started liking Belly, and I will die on this hill, because Conrad liked her. And that's fully obvious to me in the scene where like he takes the like last cup of coffee and he's like, really? And you could hear the thought, like, do you have to take everything? And the whole time he's talking like, oh, Conrad's the better player, Conrad always wins. Like, it's not a competition. Like, love is not a competition. It's like fully obvious that that was the only reason. Like, fully obvious to me. And listen, I don't know if the writers did that on purpose, but if they didn't mean to do it on purpose, then I question. Because I'm like, listen, some love triangles, I'm like, okay, you can tell that like the two people like genuinely actually care about her. This one, it just feels like he A, did it for attention, and then B, did it because Conrad liked him and he like wants to win. That's what it felt like to me. Yeah, I don't like Jeremiah at all. So that sounds so mean. The actor seems really sweet. I just don't like the character. Okay, that's what I watched. What else did I watch this month? The Sternilio triplets. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. I can't remember if I found them in May or June. I think I only found them in June, and I'm literally obsessed with them. Like, they're so cool. They're also from Massachusetts, which I love, and they're from Somerville, which is where my mom is. So I also half grew up in Somerville, so I'm like, oh my god, these are like my boys. Again, I haven't been big into watching things this month, and I kind of want to like watch more stuff next month, which is like a weird goal, but I have so many things that I've wanted to watch that I haven't. Book-wise, I read My Evil Mother by Margaret Atwood. It was like a little short story. Love it. I gave it like, I either gave it 4 stars or 5 stars. And it's just like this like cute little novella that has the Good Witch vibes. And I don't want to talk too much about the plot because it's so short, I don't want to spoil it. But essentially it's like the whole time you're like, ooh, is her mother like actually a witch, or is she just like making this up to make the childhood magical? I loved it. Yeah, it just gives me Good Witch vibes, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, and now I'm in Six of Crows. I've talked about that in my vlog. Almost done. Love Six of Crows. I've seen the show, read Shadow and Bone, so I already love the characters, so I'm not surprised that I enjoy this book and that I'm loving this book, because I knew I would. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing. What songs have I been listening to this month? Let's look, let's see. Take What You Want by Post Malone featuring Ozzy Osbourne and Travis Scott. The song's a banger. I'm listening to that song. This has been on my on repeat Spotify playlist since like February or January. It's just so good. Daylight by David Kushner, still on my repeat playlist. Like, I love that song. No Role Models by J. Cole also has been on my repeat playlist for months. Godzilla by Eminem and Juice WRLD. I had never heard that song before, like 2 weeks ago or a week ago, and I love it. It's so good. Can't believe I had never heard it before, to be honest. Energy by Morgan St. Jean. Such a good song. Oh, Don't Want It by Lil Nas X. That one's good too. I'm gonna cut it off there because I could list so many songs. Favorite purchases this month. My star projector. It's amazing. I'm so happy with it. I got it on Amazon. I love it. It has Bluetooth, so I can play music and listen to stars, and it plays like rain sounds if you want. So cool. Overall, June was a solid month. I've had a really solid 6 months of 2023. 2023 has been an absolutely wild dream of a year. It's been crazy. Like, I've already lived in 2 states. I worked at Disney. Gone to Disney for free. Went to Disney like all the time. Now I'm working at Barnes & Noble, which was like another job I always wanted to do. Took a trip to Tampa to visit my sister. Went to Foxwoods with my friends and had a girls trip, and like went to the casino. Like, this has just been such a good month. Such a good month. This has been such a good year so far. I'm super duper grateful. Let's keep this energy up for the second half of 2023. Like, I think this might be like one of the best years so far that I've ever had. So I'm just very grateful, and very excited to see what's in store for the rest of 2023. Goodbye, June, and thank you, and on to July. So I have stopped doing my goals on Notion. Maybe now that I'm home again, I might continue it, but lately I find writing my goals down on my phone better, because then I can look at them like every day, and it just motivates me for my July goals. I have to book my road test again. This has been a struggle and a half, getting my license. It really has been a struggle and a half. Stretch daily on again. I'd like to continue that, to get my ears pierced, because I would really like to get my ears re-pierced. I had them pierced, they got infected, so I let them close, and I've always like wanted to have them pierced and get them pierced again, so that's on this goal. I would really like to hit 50 subscribers in July. I'd put pay car insurance on there with the date I have to pay it, because I always forget. Pay credit card bill again, so don't want to forget to do that. Read Happy Place for my book club. Me and my friends started a book club, and we're gonna meet at the end of July and talk about Happy Place. So we need to read that. I do tend to like sometimes add to my monthly goals like throughout the month as I think of things, but for now, those are my main ones. Well, I will say, I don't have this on my list, but I kind of have like overarching stretching goals to learn more about makeup, to just like learn more about finances. I kind of like do that a little bit every month just to like get better. So this is just all knowledge that I want to have. I want to continue learning more about music. I did a lot of music throughout my life, growing up my whole life in high school, and then I kind of just like didn't do it as much in college, and I miss it, so I'd like to continue to do that. Overarching goals to get back into music, get back into acting, get back into dance. Things I'm excited for: the 4th of July, summer here. I think I'm getting my ears pierced like sometime in July with my friend, so I'm excited for that. All right, usually I do some cleaning for monthly reset and everything, but I did a lot of cleaning when I had 3 days off in a row, so I don't really need to clean anything up right now. I've been pretty good actually about keeping things clean. So the only thing left is my bullet journal spread for July. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get an idea on Pinterest. I like to use Pinterest for my bullet journal and kind of go with like at least a theme for the cover page, and then I do like to do like a little calendar because I don't really like buy a planner anymore. I just make a calendar. I can do a whole video about bullet journaling and how to bullet journal because I've been doing it for a while now and I love it, and I think everyone should keep some sort of journal because I just think it's good to just like have a place to like be creative and get your thoughts out, or either or. But yeah, so I'm gonna do this and I will show you guys. I'll do a little flip through when I'm done. Okay, so this is my June review. Got some highlights, some favorites, some songs, some doodles. This is my July cover page, my calendar, which I really messed up on, but it's fine. And then my July memories page. That's all I did for now. I like to add more throughout the month, like drawings, doodles, you know, pictures and stuff as the month goes on, but I do like to get it started every month by doing a cover page, a calendar, and then like a memories page, because it's like a memories gratitude vlog. So every day I'll write down one like fun thing that happened that day or one thing I'm grateful for. It's just a really good way to practice gratitude, but then also to look back. Like I love reading them back like a few months later, even like years later, and seeing what I was up to that month and like what cool memories happened. I'm almost done. I only have like this many pages left, which is like kind of exciting. I just love finishing a journal. Like it's just so satisfying. Sometimes I do like a habit tracker, and I also do sometimes like to do like weekly spreads. So I'll do like a weekly planner and keep track of stuff going on for the week in there. It's especially helpful if I have a lot going on that week. I don't always do it every week, but it's nice to have the option, but then also like not to have the pressure to do that every week. Sometimes I do a mood tracker. I haven't been doing that lately. That is my July spread for now, and that is my reset video. I'm very excited for July and to see kind of what's in store. This month kind of has like no particular blueprint. Like I feel like for this whole year my months have kind of been planned out in advance. Like I've always had a few big things that I know I'm going to be doing that month, or I know I'm going to be doing soon, that I have to prepare for, and this is kind of like the first month this year that I don't really have something like that right now. So I'm kind of excited to just like be spontaneous this month. But yeah, so I hope you guys all have a great month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please comment down below, give it a like, and subscribe for more content. It really does help me out. And yeah, I will see you guys on Sunday with another video. Bye.